Hey, really quickly, before I upload this, I don't know where I'm gonna place this exactly. The reason it took so long, I was meant to upload this like way prior, but I got a new camera and I also had to figure out how to shoot in 4K. And the footage, hopefully, let me know what you guys think on the color grading, because this is gonna be C-Log, so basically it's a whole different color setting that I had to learn. That's why it's taking me so long. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know down below what you guys think of the color grading, of the quality of the haircut, of the quality of the video overall. Hope you guys like it better than the last video. Thank you. YouTube, what's up? It's King's Cuts back again with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a low skin fade with beard trim. Basically gonna follow the same steps as we did on the first video. If you guys haven't seen that, click here. So basically back like the same thing we did with the video before. We're gonna do sides, we're gonna do ridge, we're gonna do top. Since it is a skin fade, we don't have to worry about the outline. Then I'm also gonna show you how to do the steps for a beard, and then the easiest steps to get underneath the neck area, because I know a lot of people have trouble making that perfectly straight. If you guys want to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace. Alright guys, real quick, the right side is going to be done. The left side isn't done yet. Obviously that's the footage I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to restart the steps, basically the same thing I did on the right side, but the footage wasn't good enough, so I just decided to do this side. We're going to go back to the open, closed, and medium, and then flick out. So basically I'll be describing you how we're going to do that throughout the video. Alright, so we're going to start off with the open. As you see here, I'm going to get my initial guideline. We're going to do a nice low drop. Basically, I'm going to start in the middle, right near the middle or below the temple, and then drop it down all the way to the back. We're going to do that throughout the entire time, all the way to the back, connecting it to the right side that's already done. Now we're going to be going all the way to the closed, and then we're just going to do a finger length below that. I'm going to show you guys that it's going to be completely below. Nice even to the finger length. As you can see here, it's a nice finger length, and now I'm going to be using the trimmers. Trimmers, we're just going to knock down the bulk, make sure they can get ready for our balders. Basically, it's going to make it so it's like nice and smooth before the balders, because the balders can't really take down the hair just off the closed guard. Remember, with the balders, we're going to be going down first, and then we're going to go up. As you can see here, we're going to go down really quickly, and then as you could, you're going to see in the next clip, we're going to be going up with it. Remember to always flick out. We're leading in with the bottom, and then we're flicking out with the top. After we're doing that, we're now going to move on to lever play. Lever play is basically be going from open all the way to close, switching in between. Might have to go into the half. Really quickly, I'm going to show you how we move on to the 1/16 or half guard. We're pretty much going to knock down the line that we created with the open guard. Remember not to nudge too much. We're going to go from open all the way to close. Switching over here to the one guard, we're just going to flick out afterwards to make sure that we get the darkness pretty much out of his head. So we did open, close, we did 1/16, open, close, and now we're doing one open, closed. Remember not to nudge too much. I'm gonna show you right here not to nudge too much, because I don't want his head shaking as much. I want to make sure this is as clear as possible. Really quickly blended it all the way to that. His hair was already knocked down because he's a weekly customer. So now we're just gonna move into the thinning shears. Again, we're gonna be using Hanzo thinning shears. I prefer Hanzo's the most. You don't have to use the most expensive shears, but Hanzo's is pretty much what I recommend. We're just gonna do nice texture work. We're gonna texture all the way around the side. This is just little detail work. You don't have to use these. You can also use a corner notch. Alright, we're continuing using thinning shears. I'm going to show you how to do on the right side. There's a little bit of a bulk that I want to get rid of, so thinning shears is going to be perfect for that. Now we're going to switch on to the beard. So to get rid of this, it's pretty much going to be the same thing as a skin fade. We're just going to do the reverse. So open is the same thing. Close is going to be the same thing, but we're just going to do the opposite. So instead of doing open, pretty much, you know, bringing it up, we're going to be doing open, bringing it down. And now we're going to do closed, then we're going to do flicking out with the middle, trimmers, and then balders. Now I'm going to move into the one. I want to make sure I do the same thing. Open, knock it down a little bit, then close, a little bit higher than what we did with the open. Now we're going to move into the half. Same thing, we're just going to get this line out nice and easy. After I do those steps, I want to make sure I go to the 1.5 and then 2. I'm going to be showing you how to do the 2 right here, and we're just going to go same thing, open, close, but reverse of the actual fade. Here I'm just showing you that we're going to start with the razor. We're just going to knock down the bulk on the side of his face. I want to make sure that the side is nice and clean before I make my guidelines. We're going to do our one guideline here. I'm going to get it right to the top of his sideburns. Then the second is going to be right near the lip, and then the third, we're just going to raise his cheek, and then we're pretty much going to make a straight line. So here, this is step 1 on the sideburn. 2 is going to be right near his lips. We're going to make 2 straight lines there. After that, for number 3, we're going to raise his cheek and connect those 2 lines. We can make a straight line because once we raise the cheek, it's going to be able to make a nice curve to it. As you can see here, it's a nice curve. After we're done that, I just like to get to the back end of the beard because I like having a nice straight line. A lot of people, it depends on your customer. I like a straight line, he likes a straight line. I know customers that like it with a little bit more in the back of a natural look. Then I'm just going to be shaping up his mustache. Remember to get to the top and bottom half of the lip. Always remember to dust off. I got my trusty Dysons, pretty much going to blow everything off. I love the power settings in the Dysons, super strong, super easy to blow off. Remember, get your headrest, make sure he's comfortable. I like doing it all the way to the back so that way I can get a nice raised view of the bottom half of the beard. We're going to comb this out with the taper comb. We're going to start in the middle and then go left or right depending on which one you prefer. So I'm going to start in the middle, make the initial guideline, and I'm going to go left. I chose left because it had more bulk and more, it was not as even as the right side. Then I'm going to show you how to do the right side, pretty much just connecting the same thing. Nice and straight. Dyson with the trimmers to make sure that whatever hair I'm cutting off, it doesn't go down to his neck. So right here, I'm using the Dyson at a very low speed, so that way it blows off all the hair that I'm cutting. Gets rid of any excess hair, and it won't go down to his neck. When you're doing this, make sure that you're actually really gentle with the trimmers because I have seen it where some people get a little irritated, just depending on how sensitive the person's neck is, and then we're gonna go in with the balders. After we're done doing balders, always make sure to clean your balders because I've seen it too many times where the leftover residue of the hair from the balders gets stuck in your machine, and more often than not, barbers tend not to clean that. Brush and then blow. After we're done that with the beard, we're gonna get a little bit of lather, clean up his neck. Just gonna straight razor his neck with the lather. It's nice and warm, opens up the pores. If you're ever nervous, just remember to tilt down and take nice slow strokes. You don't have to rush. This is 300 times speed. It's not my normal speed. After we're done that, we're gonna apply whatever pomade or clay that you would like, gel. My preference for his hair and his texture, I'm gonna be using clay. Here we go. This is what the haircut looks like after it's done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad you guys like the haircut. Hope you guys like the beard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I should be showing you some close-up haircuts. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below. Peace.